What is up, you wonderful people? It's Nima, and today I've got the shortest turnaround video ever. Yes, this is the shortest amount of time that we went from original video to a patched up video. But that's what we're doing here, because we kind of have to. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So anyway, I released a review for Light Fairy Tales episode 2 yesterday, and it just turned out that right after I uploaded it, I noticed, hey, a new patch for the game came out. And wouldn't you know, it fixed most of my complaints. So I had a little bit of correspondence with Nico Works, and they said, hey, moron, your video's out of date. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, as soon as I released the video, I noticed you guys released an update. And they said, yeah, that's exactly how we release our updates. We wait for no-name losers on YouTube to release videos, then we release an update. That's exactly how it works. And I was like, oh, no, I'm just saying, it was unfortunate timing by me. And they said, listen, you over-opinionated, pretentious little turd. We don't care. Stop spreading lies about our video games and make it right. And I said, oh, okay, fair enough. No, I'm kidding. Nico Works has been cool, and we've had a totally friendly back and forth. And they were just explained that patch did fix a lot of the crashes, and for some reason, I don't know why, but I did try to load my save from the first episode, and it worked this time. I swear to God, the first time I played the game, I could not get it to work that way. Like, I don't know if the patch did that or what, but that's the situation we're at now. Everything I really complained about has been fixed. And this is one of those situations where it's like if you see $1 million home, right? And you notice a little bit of mold. Everything else starts looking bad in it. You're like, the grass isn't as green as I'd like it to be. That swimming pool is not regulation. All this kind of stuff that you would never complain about had you not noticed just a couple glaring things. And that's really my situation with this game, is I was okay with the fact that I found it a little monotonous, only because, I could have been grinding character level and, stuff like that, like building up a stronger base for my team moving forward. I'm picking up elements of stories and character development. I see where they're going. I see where a lot of these characters are going to be influential in the party, in the story, all of that. But it's just for this one episode, it's a little tedious. And the fact that a lot of it is sort of marred in these mazes. A good example of this would be the forest area, where it really is kind of a maze, and you can spend a lot of time getting lost. And so, once you actually make it out or get close to making it out, and then you're killed because the game just crashes, and you gotta restart, and you're going back half an hour, it becomes monotonous. It becomes repetitive. And at the same time, I think this makes such a bigger impact on someone like me who really did love the episode 1. And I loved Haru. I loved my Haru. This other guy that I had to play in, he's not my dude. I don't know who he is. He's someone else's Haru, but he's not my Haru. So when I finally was able to import my Haru, then a lot of those things that I said was kind of grindy and repetitive became fun and became substantial. It became something that can build my character, because that is my character. So I just kind of wanted to do an update and kind of re-review as I rushed through this game a second time, sort of, but with my guy, and was able to really experience some other side of it, a different side of it that I think really, episode 2 is not the best so far. I mean, for sure, and that's fine. A lot of JRPGs and a lot of RPGs in general typically kind of do this in the second part of a game. And when I say second part, I mean in a 4-part. If you're thinking of 4-part, I don't know how many episodes they're going to release, but usually you have a really exciting intro beginning of the game, and then there is a little bit of a slump. You always expect that, but that slump is important. That slump is for gaining characters, for building your character up, and really getting into knowing the characters and understanding them. So with that being said, I expect episode 3 to just be awesome. And again, I want to reiterate that I think a lot of my issues with 2 was also just the biome you're in. It was very stark, very kind of dead and waste. And that can be totally useful in most games, but when that becomes the only content that you have for that game that's new and playable, it is a little drab, a little dull. It's feel like I'm in the planet Hoth right now. There's just no giant ATV things trying to stomp on me or shoot me or whatever they do. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that this game has already been patched and fixed, and it is 100% playable and a lot more fun. It's just, for me, knowing I can bring in my character and knowing that the game won't randomly crash, because I never had any moments aside from arguably the final boss, where I thought I was gonna die, so I didn't save that often, not as often as I should. And that's on me, by the way. That's completely on me. But anyway, game patched up. It runs, plays beautifully, have had no issues. Like I said before, I've redone everything again, and it's been great. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you. And again, I was just messing around with the Nico Works thing. Like, they're good people. They're good people. But anyway, take care, guys. Bye-bye.